Okay, so I gave everyone a brief moment to whoever's here, hi, how are you, Tarika? Nice to meet you again. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Um, I'm here for live reading. I'm going to be, if anybody doesn't have a question now, I'm going to just do a general reading for the consensus that I see with people. It's a little bit different than the one card, tarot card of the day reading that I usually do. That one is more on the general information or the general messages that I have for most people, or what most people are going through as a collective group. That's where my tarot card one day, well, not one day, the one card tarot card reading. This one's more of, I might pick like 3 to 5 cards, and it'll be like more of, I might touch on love or career or whatever, just what I'm feeling at the time. So I know it seems a little confusing hearing that, but the tarot card of the day is more like a, general feeling, what is being picked up for everybody. And what I'm going to do now, until someone has a question for me, is more of a 3 to 5 card reading. Might touch on career. So, most of the times with readings anyway, hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. You can say that in the chat. And whoever else is here, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe, like, share, and make sure you have your bell notifications on, so that when I do go live, you will. Oh, thank you very much, Tierica. I hope you're doing well yourself. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to first do a few cards and see generally the energies of the day. I'll tell you that. So, like I was saying, like, subscribe, share, put on the notifications, so that whenever I go live or when I upload, you can see what is up there. And I think doing it on having a certain schedule, even if it's once or twice a week, is very helpful for me in the future. So I'm going to be doing that in the future. So generally what I'm feeling now, without even doing the cards, what I'm feeling was the consensus, the general Energies that I'm feeling for most people. Oh, okay, cool. That would be great. Thank you, Bay Dre, for coming in. Um, yeah, I could start a reading for you since you're the first one asking. I was going to do a general reading for everyone, but I'll tell you what it is. I won't even have to pick a card. That I'm feeling as though there's a lot of anxiety going on. People are not too a little worried about what is to come in the future. 2020 has been very rough for many people. And I feel as though that it's a lot of misunderstandings are going to be cleared up very soon. A lot of miscommunications. Be careful with that. I'm just touching. This is for all signs. Be careful with any miscommunications, any misunderstandings that's going to be coming up, and not just because of retrogrades, Mercury retrograde, or whatever kind of retrogrades is out there. It's just the general energies that's out there because of you know the lockdown and the uncertainty and all the rest of it. So try to step back. Don't take things too personal, which is hard not to, but try to not to take things too personal and understand that a lot of people are having a lot of struggles at the time. So that's just my general information for the whole what I'm feeling, what's happening globally. Um, I feel as though 2021 is going to be better, meaning that people will be able to understand people more and such. But it's gonna be a bumpy ride for the first few months. But that's just what I'm feeling. So, all right. So, Baydre, thank you for coming in. I would like to give you a reading for a general outlook. Um, I'm gonna do that now since you've already. I do have two decks here. I have the Radiant Rider Waite Smith. They don't have Smith's name on it for whatever reason, because Smith Coleman. Oh yes, you can definitely be added. Hi, how are you, Ocean? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And again, my name is Lola Divine. Nice to meet you. Please subscribe, add the notifications so whenever I go live, you can see any uploads and share if you like. So yeah, the two decks of cards that I'm working with today is the Radiant Rider Waite Smith. I say Smith because Smith Coleman was the illustrator for the Rider Waite deck. This is an updated version from I believe 2003, 2003. I know the lighting is a little off, but anyway, I'm going to put it in the description down below so it'll be a little easier for you to decipher what I'm talking about. And then I do also have the Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace. That's another one. Oh yeah, this lighting is so off, isn't it? We're working on that. I happen to be in the sunroom right now, so the lighting. I mean, lighting is good. You need lighting so you can see what's going on. You can look at details, but sometimes things can get a little washed out. So I apologize for that, but I think you're here mostly for the message and for my verbal word for the words. So obviously there's text out there. Please talk to people in the chat if you wish. So like I'm gonna go into Baydre and general reading. I'm gonna pull an Angel Tarot reading first card to see what I'm feeling first. You have been going through. Baydre, you're still here, right? I want to make sure you're alert and ready for the reading. So when I'm talking, yes, thank you. Generally, it feels as though that you're going through some anxiety, trying to make a decision. Is that correct? It seems as though, yeah, the Two of Swords came up. I just talked about the Two of Swords a few days ago. Yeah, you've been really uncertain about where you should go next, which direction you should go next, which path you should go next. You've been having some. You've been trying to work with this individual for some time. because I just love when you are like, oh, okay. Hi, Terica. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Terica. You can hang out. You could I'll be here for probably another 40 minutes. I'm gonna try to come back on either today or tomorrow, another time. I'm gonna try to make a regular schedule, and I'll try to do notifications ahead of time. But thank you very much. So the Two of Swords, Baydre, I will tell you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, wait for a moment. It's only gonna take 5 minutes because I'm just doing a general reading. I'm gonna touch on certain subjects and everything like that, and then move on from there. So usually the readings are like 5 to 10 minutes, a piece. Depending on what I'm picking up on. So that way I can focus on one person at a time. So yeah, you have been going through some uncertainty with this Two of Swords, and I was talking about this. This what came up as a tarot card of the day a few days ago. I believe it was Monday I did this. So Baydre, some breakups that happened in the past with this person, letting go of love. This person looks like you're more certain about what you want out of the relationship with this person. But the other person seems as though they look like you want to let go of this person, right? Because it seems like they hurt you. They very confused over what they want in the situation, in the relationship. It seems as though they're not too certain. It seems like the uncertainty is coming more from the other person than you. And being that the other person is uncertain, that makes you uncertain. I hope that makes that's understandable, because it looks like you're very strong-willed as to you want to be with this person, but this other person, it looks like there's somebody else in the situation that put the I feel like there's a third party, perhaps an ex husband, ex-wife, whatever. Someone's there. You're a male, are you? Please, it doesn't matter anyway, but I can't really the small photos I can only female Leo. Okay, thank you. The photos I can't even see my photo, so I apologize for that. So yeah, female Leo. That's why I said husband, right? And female. That's why I picked up that there's a female in the situation, like a third party, third wheel. Okay, all right. Okay, I was picking up also. So I feel as though that this person, if the question is, and I'm sure the question to you, for me, is this person going to finally open up? Is this person going to finally decide on what they want? And I feel like this person looks like they need more time. It's your doggy. Oh, you're letting go of love. It's my doggy that you have to wait. Oh, it's my dog. Okay, is it your doggy that I'm picking up on, or is it your doggy that you have to let go of? Please, just oh, the pick. Okay, all right. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. All right, thank you for saying that. So yeah, back on track. I will tell you that this other person, it's like they're in and out of your life, energetically and physically. Um, this person is still on the fence. Has this person ever been married? They have any children? Any kind of illnesses they're going through? Looks like they have some personal issues that they're going through. Yeah, you're not sure. They're not really giving you much information. It just seems as though they're very indifferent. This Four of Cups is telling me that. Four of Cups is indifference. It's you're not too sure. Yeah, this definitely, this person is not sure of where they want to go. There's a lot of information that they're not giving you. They want more information from you as opposed to you them giving information to you. Is this a newish relationship? Because it feels like it's less than a year. Or you've known this person for a while, but you finally got romantically involved with them. There's been some breaks. Yeah, this is. I think that this person is not really ready for a relationship right now. This person is going through some emotional issues of their own. Um, Possibly an ex-wife, some bad influences in their lives that's causing them not to really focus on you as a whole. They're looking at, and this indifference right here, they're looking at what it's their fear. A fear of moving on, a fear of capturing the moment. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, you were looking for a general reading. I know with general readings, I know I'm getting specific in a general reading. I mean, I know I'm going a little deep. I mean, and you want more of a general, not hoping for more of a general than a love. So I'm going to switch it over to general. But this is what I'm picking up. Sometimes in a general reading, it's not so general. It gets specific, and you start to pinpoint things instantly. Um, so yeah. But I will tell you that you do have some good things coming your way. I feel as though generally, like we get into, that your love situation is going to clear up. It's gonna take some time, and oh, okay, I'll answer that, Tierica. I'll answer that after Ocean. Ocean's next, and then you're after that. But I'm gonna tell you that generally you're gonna be receiving some blessings. You've been working on a few things, Vedre, and you've been trying to accomplish some goals. For you've been trying to empower yourself. You've been trying to um, upgrade your life. You've been getting rid of things that's not useful for you. That've been holding you back. That's been hindering you. And you're ready to move on. You are like the same way you said you're ready to let go of love. You're ready to let go of all of the negative influences in your life that's been causing you harm, that's been hindering you, that's been causing you doubt and despair. And I feel as though that you're going to be doing some more clearing. Um, and I'll pick a few more cards, and then that'll be because that's what I'm picking up from you. That yeah, the King of Pentacles, that's telling me that materialistically you've been trying to hold things down. You've been trying to use authority because it seems like someone's been holding you back. Things been holding you, not just people, but just situations been holding you back. You feel as though every time you move 2 steps forward, you go 3 steps back. You feel so. This King of Pentacles mean that in the future, in the near future, you're going to be getting some blessings, some materialistic blessings, some growth. You got some spiritual growth coming towards you. This Ace of Swords, this is telling me that your communication with other people is going to start to get better. You're going to be able to, I don't know if you're a therapist or you help other people, you work in the medical field or whatever the case is, but it seems as though you help people for some reason. And whatever you're doing in that capacity is going to continue on. That's what I'm picking up with that. I don't know if you was thinking of getting into the medical field or therapy sessions or being a therapist or going to psychology or working mental health. It seems with that capacity that you're able to help others in their times of struggle. So that's what I'm picking up there. And also with the Seven of Wands, um, yeah, yeah, right. People like to come to you for advice, for insight. You seem to really, and you're very open minded, and you give people the benefit of the doubt. So people know you're fair, you're diplomatic. So this is what I'm feeling from you. This is the energies. Please like, subscribe, share. At least like and subscribe if you can. I know a lot of people don't share, and it is. I know there's a plethora of different sites out there and stuff like that. But whatever you can do, that at least you can do that. And put on the notification so I will come in. I hope that was helpful, Baydre. That's what I'm picking up. But I'm going to move on to Ocean right now. Thank you for waiting, Ocean. I really appreciate that. Um, and you can leave messages. You could also put comments in there. I don't mind comments in the message board, and below, and below the description in the for the show or for the platform. You can go below and you can put in some comments if you like. That would be helpful as well. You can also contact me if you want to schedule a personal reading, or if you just have a personal question that you have that you don't want to bring out in the open. You could definitely contact me at Psychic Lola Divine at gmail.com. And reach out to me if you have a personal question. You may not want to put your stuff out on the net, whatever. I believe in confidentiality. Anybody who says anything to me, I treat it very with respect and dignity. So just to know that. So you can email me anytime here. This is just email me anytime at okay, and then that's it. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Ocean. Okay, thank you for waiting. What blessings do you see coming up for me with increase of money, career now? Oh, okay. Thank you, Terica. I'm definitely going to be coming over to you in a moment, right after Ocean. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, Ocean, what blessings do you see coming up for me with increase of money and career for now? Yeah, you've been really working at this situation for some time. I know 2020, I'll say it again, was hard for a lot of people, but some people had it even harder than others. And it looks like I don't know, for bankruptcy, I don't see you much of. When I'm touching on and what I'm feeling about money, that you don't seem like somebody who's indulged in luxurious items. It seems like you try to manage your money in a way that's going to pay your bills or whatever, but for some reason, it seems like the money slips out your hand. That's what it seems like. It just slipped out your hand. And why I'm saying that is that it seems like people come to you for loans every once in a while, or it's like I feel as though you're not just paying your rent and paying your bills. It seems as though you're also helping someone else out. You have another mouth to feed. You feel a little overwhelmed when it comes to the money situation. That's what I'm picking up on that. So that's things are going to start clearing up, because energetically, before I even go, because this is how I do readings. I go energetically. Yeah, overwhelmed. I go energetically by what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and then I get into the cards. That's why sometimes it seems as though the readings, even a free general reading, lasts so long, is because of the fact that I'm getting information from a few sources. Like one is my spirit guides, and then I get into the cards, right? So I'm just explaining that because I know some people don't understand it. Every reader is different. And some readers, they'll do a general reading, they'll do a bam bam, 2 minute, 5 minute, whatever. But sometimes mine can go a little longer. So understand that I'm not trying to pry, or I'm not trying to stall. It's what I'm feeling, what I'm getting. So yeah, you've been feeling overwhelmed. You've been feeling you've been asking for help from other people, and it seems like they've been letting you down. So money-wise and career-wise, it feels as though you can't really make it the way, yeah. And the hangman, which I'm picking up right now, you've been sacrificing. This is what this is what the hangman means to me, right? In your situation, that you've been sacrificing your happiness for other people, in particularly the money situation, paying other people's debts and money situation, maybe even food and shelter, rent. Seems as though you're overwhelmed that way. And also at work, you are working right now, right? Let's determine that. Because it seems like you are working. It seems like with your job, they're taking advantage of you. You are working. Can you confirm that you're working at this time? I want to make sure I'm getting... No? Okay. It seems like the last job you was at, perhaps. That's what the energies I'm feeling. That, you definitely was feeling like you... The last job you was at, did you feel like overwhelmed? Did you feel as though that they were taking advantage of you? They really weren't on your side? You had some kind of struggles there? Because it seemed like it's spilling over now. You've been looking for work. Yeah, yes, college. Okay. I believe, let me tell you something about college and work. It goes, whenever I'm doing a reading, sometimes college and work, the energy feels similar to me. So that's so that's why you said college. Because of the fact that it takes a lot of work to complete your college degree. It takes a lot of work to do the assignments and all that stuff. So yeah, I feel as though that you're worried about the future after college. It seems as though you changed your majors a few times. Did you do that? Because see, yes, college is yeah. College and work goes hand in hand. Because obviously, before you can get the job, you have to go to college majority of the time. I'm just going to say majority of the time for most jobs. Psychologist, police officer, you have to take some courses, nurse. So, even some cashier jobs, they want you to have a high school diploma. Well, at least a high school diploma. Sometimes a college. You just never know. So what I'm saying is that, yes, a college degree or college education goes hand in hand with work. So that's what I feel as though that you're a very bright student. There's a few things that you want to accomplish. There's a few things you want to study in school. And I believe that if you this is I don't know if you have a major and a minor. I think that might be helpful. I think that you may feel a little overwhelmed, but I feel as though you start grad school this January. I feel as though that you're still deciding which direction you want to go in regards to your schooling. You've been making a lot of friends at school. Is that correct? I feel as though that you're very. When it comes to popularity, I'm not saying that you're a busy bee or whatever the case is, or a social butterfly, so to speak. But it looks like you've made a lot of connections. It's all about networking with you. I know the lighting is so bad. I'm not even going to put it up. I'll tell you, Page of Cups. We're working on that. We're working on the lighting. But if you can see it, you can see it. If not, I'm sorry. Page of Cups right here is telling me that networking is going to, you want new connections. You want to network. I feel as though that's going to help you. It's helping you in your schooling because it looks like you connect well with you connect well with the students, your co-students, your classmates. But it looks like sometimes you may be at odds with the professors. It feels as though that you don't feel as though that they understand you as well as you want them as they should. That's what I'm feeling, right? I'm feeling as though, yeah, that there's some kind of you can't really trust them when it comes to the professors. It feels like, they're very wishy-washy, they're very hot and cold. Um and it feels like, you feel whenever that you're at the lectures, yeah, you can't trust them. It feels like the lectures, because I know now they're doing a lot of online and offline stuff, but it doesn't matter if it's online or offline. The information is still going out there, and they could still be shady with you online. Actually, they could be more shady with you online because they can hide behind the screen, if you understand what I'm saying. So I don't know if you're doing online or offline right at this time, because every place is different, and some people are doing hybrid, online, offline. Some people just doing online. So what I'm putting out there is that just double. This is what I will be on. Okay, you'll be online this spring, right? This is what I'm saying from you for the future, right? So that you can be on the same page. Make sure you understand the material beforehand. Read and read it over and over again, like the instructions and all that. Not that you're not understanding it, but sometimes I've noticed that you're energetically, I'm feeling as though these professors, like you said, that you can't trust them. They feel shady because they're not really being forthcoming with what they want in the curriculum. It's like they're giving you one idea, and then when it comes to the test, you kind of flop. Not that you fail altogether, but it seems as though you don't do as well as you wanted wanted to accomplish, because of the fact that it looks like there's some miscommunication. They say one thing, they say they want one certain item in an assignment, and then it's like they pull the rug from under you. It seems as though, like you said, you can't trust them. I feel as though that, whatever you put your mind to, you're going to accomplish. You're very strong-willed. I don't know. Is there a water sign somewhere? Are you a Cancer, a Pisces? I feel as though you're a deep thinker. You can be very sensitive at times. If not you, then someone close to you. Um, Scorpio moon. Okay, I'm feeling that. Yeah, that water. So you could be sensitive at times, but you're very intuitive. Meaning that's why you feel as though they're being shady, because you know that their underlying current, the underlying reasoning, their agenda. You feel as though that there's always agenda coming up. I feel as though, there's another thing they want power. Yes, they want to determine your plight in life. They feel as though they have all of the answers and you don't. One thing I'm going to tell you to do, and this is what most people don't understand, is that a lot of times these professors have problems at home. I mean, you know that already, right? And they, like you said, they want power, and they take it out on their I was going to say patients, because that's medical, right? But I don't know if you're into biology or something. I'm picking up on that, some kind of a science or whatever the case is. That's why I said medical. But anyway, what I was going to say is that they don't have power at home or at the job, so to speak. That's what I was picking up on, right? So yeah, so it is definitely science. It's a very, whenever you're dealing with scientific professors, scientists and science professors, it's really difficult, because a lot is on the line, and they always feel like they're trying to prove themselves, not just to the faculty, but also to the students. They always want to show the students up. They always want it. Sometimes they can get very condescending. Don't take it personal. And one thing I'm going to tell you to do, if you got to do a major and a minor, that's fine. That might be something that you might want to do. Like minor in psychology and major in biology. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just giving you some determinant, because it looks like you're still on the fence with what you really want to accomplish. You're going to grad school, I know, but it seems as though you want to add something else in there, or something to that effect. One last thing I'll tell you is that make sure that you try to do some sort of a research on the professors before the curriculum, or before the semester. Um, there's some resources online that says rate my professor. Yes, and I think that that's helpful. It's not a total determining factor, okay, when it comes to finding the right professor, just like the right job or whatever the case is. You're only going to pick up certain instances, but you will get a broad understanding, because take it with a grain of salt. One person may like the professor. It may even be a shill review. Take that with a grain of salt, and there might be someone else who really didn't have a good time with that professor. So take it as a whole. And I feel as though that just I feel as though you're gonna do well online. Money will be fine. Yeah, I feel as though money is going to be fine, because your job is tied in with what you're doing. It seems like you have um a great idea as to getting you. I mean, the thing with you is that you you're in the science field. You want to get into the science field. I feel as though money is a little tight right now, but if things are going to start to clear up by spring of next year. It seems as though you said right now you're not working. You do have some student debt that you have that you do have student debt. Is that correct? Because it looks like that's one of your issues right now. Student debt, looks like credit card debt maybe. And you said you're not working. I feel as though that those things are going to start clearing up. I feel like a new job is coming your way. Um, yes, Nine of Cups. You have you have stuff coming your way. You have money coming in, right? Nine of Cups is telling me that, and so that's telling me that you have by April. See, it's going to be a little bit tight before April, obviously. I would be very careful your spending habits, particularly in the holiday season that's coming up. um and you're enlightened. The angel of enlightenment is telling me that you're finally ready to make some changes, make things are coming your way. And the angel of power, which is the high priestess, that's telling me also that the power is in your hands. Hi Diane, how are you? Good to see you. I have one more person ahead of you, Diane. If you want to wait a moment, I have Terica Love that I could do a reading for, and then I can take your reading as well. Thank you very much for coming in, Diane. I appreciate that. So yeah, Ocean, to end your reading off, you definitely have the powers in your hands. You've been enlightened. You know exactly what you want in life. I do see some blessings coming up. And so give it some time. Be patient, and make sure you're just careful with um your money spending. And I know it's a little tight, but I feel as though a job is coming in, because you say you're not working. I feel as though an online job, a remote job is coming your way, something that's going to pay the bills for the most part. So I hope that was helpful, Ocean. As I said before, please subscribe, like, share, and you can make some comments in the bottom. Oh, like October. I feel as though that you're gonna start see the spending, because it looks like your spending habits. Do you think you want to make some changes to spending habits? I mean, I know you have the student loans that's upon you. um but I feel as though that when you're gonna start seeing some changes, it's going to really see. Have you been looking for work? Because it feels like, I feel like that's one of the problems. Don't really spend. I mean, it's a job. This okay? Yeah, you looks like you did look for a job. So yeah, I do see a job coming in October, November time. And when I was saying about April, that's when your classes start. That's when you're gonna start feeling more empowered and all that. But with the money part, because we have two things going on. You got your money, and then you got your schooling problem issue. I believe blessings is coming your way in October. Yes, I do see the job, because you did apply for the job, did you? And did you go to the interview, or did they pick up on you? Did they contact you? Because it seems like you've been looking to do that. Um, Yeah, but so I do see things coming your way. It's just going to, you have to be patient. If you did apply for a job, I do see it coming in by October, because and they're gonna reach out. I don't know if you did the interview yet, researching. Thank you. Yeah, start the sooner you put your resume out there, because you have the skills. You're very persuasive. I feel as though that you're definitely going to get the job. You understand? But you have to put it out there and take a little risk, and look at not just online jobs but also offline jobs. Just open yourself up to the blessings. That's what I'm saying. So Tiarica Love, hope that was helpful. Tiarica Love, are you still there so I can give you your reading? Yeah. I hope I was helpful. I really enjoyed reading for you, Ocean. Thank you. I hope I gave you some enlightenment. Terica Love, can you come for it? Okay, thank you. All right, and then you're next, Diane. So Terica, what was your question? Oh, thank you so much, Ocean. Really. And come back again, please. Like I said, subscribe, like, um, come back again. And yeah, I really enjoy reading for you, for people. I really enjoy it. It's really helpful. Um, I'm all about helping people. So Tiarica, yeah, are you ready? And then I'm gonna do Diane, and I'll close out the show. I will try to come back. If not today, then another time. I will definitely do notifications ahead of time. I try to do notifications at least 2 days ahead of time, unless I do something that's going to be on that day. I'll do a few hours ahead. So anywhere between 2 hours to 2 days, 3 days ahead of time, just so people can understand when I'm on, what the topic's going to be about. So I'm just not just abruptly come up. I don't want to. I kind of want to plan things out. So yeah, do you see me? Do you see weight gain in my near future? I want to put on some weight. Okay. Um, I do see. Let me go into the cards, because it feels like your metabolism is pretty high naturally. I'm gonna put it out there. Is that correct? I feel as though that you're very you have high metabolism. That's number one. And I feel as though you're always on the go. Like, you burn energy very quickly, more than the average person. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though you, for one, I would say that naturally is a slim person. Okay, and that energetically, I'm feeling as though you can gain weight. You got to make sure you do it the proper way. Okay, I feel as though you're not. Of course, you're not happy about this. The Four of Cups is telling me that you are not happy with what not gaining the weight. You want to gain weight, obviously, but I feel as though accepting yourself at this time is going to be helpful. That's number one, right? So when every situation we're in, it could be the worst situation we're in, we have to understand that, accept it for now. Okay, because denial is going to just not going to be helpful for us, right? So, accepting yourself now is helpful. Now, will you gain weight? I feel as though you have a high metabolism. It's hard for you to gain weight, but you have to make sure you gain weight the proper way. I feel as though if you yeah, well, you have a natural high metabolism, very high metabolism. And yeah, happy she. I'm gonna go after Diane, then I'll go to you, okay? Um Okay, Happy She, thank you for coming in. And I think with you, Tyarica, I'm gonna say thank you for coming in. Um, you definitely, this King of Wands is telling me that sometimes you can be restless, you can be on edge, you're always on the go. I'm just giving you like a consensus as to your medically what I'm feeling from you as to why you're not gaining weight is that I feel as though that if you be careful with gaining weight, because I feel as though with you, if you were to really, really go in and wanting to gain weight, that you're gonna really, you can have some health issues. So I'm just putting it out there. Make sure you gain weight the correct way. Um, and if I'm feeling as though I don't think if you're you medically sound, meaning that you're medically good, meaning that your blood is good, your respiratory is good. I'm just seeing if there's some kind of underlying medical condition. I mean, you said you're slim. I want to, yeah. Now, the difference between being slim and being emaciated, which is someone who just basically skin and bones, That's what my sister said. Everyone says, don't worry about it. Yeah, I feel as though don't worry about it. I feel as though if you really wanted to gain weight, you really could do that. But the thing with you is that you would have to do it the proper way and make sure you plan things out. I feel as though that you've been small. Were you premature? I'm just putting it out there. Were you a premature birth? You said since birth, I was small. Because yeah, I feel as though that you can gain weight, but it's going to be a little tough for you. You're just naturally small frame. All these cards fall. You're naturally small framed, and I feel as though that you can gain weight, but don't worry about that. I feel as though that if you really wanted to, you can. No premature. Okay, small. It's natural for you. What I would do is look into some protein shakes, protein foods that high in protein, and I think that's going to help you. I think that's it to actually. I think it's more strength that you're looking for, as opposed to weight. If you know what I'm saying, you feel like you feel kind of fatigued, you feel kind of light, you feel kind of weak. I feel as though that's what you need to work on more than anything than the weight, if that makes sense. But if you want to gain weight, go into the protein meals, protein shakes. That I think that's going to help you out a lot. If you want to do that, do some research on that, and be careful. Be careful with your salt intake and sugar. You don't want to go that route to gain weight. So that's my advice for you. I hope that was helpful. So yeah, and now I'm going on to Diane right now. Thank you everyone who's here. Thank you for being here and joining the room. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm here now for Diane. I'm perfect just the way I am. Is very strong. Will be my mind and thoughts. Okay, so yeah, I feel as though you're Oh, okay, Asta. Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, Asta. Thank you for coming in, Asta. All right, so Diane. Okay, yeah. So Terica Love, you could contact me on my email if you have any other questions. Okay, okay, Diane, you have a question? Okay. Will there be some improvement in my life in the coming months? I feel like every aspect of my life is stagnant. Love, career, yeah. You feel like you have been having things been turning upside down for you. Okay, Coco Rose. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna right after Asta, okay? I'm doing Diane right now. And will it be some improvement? Every aspect. Okay, you're welcome. And the coming, I feel like every aspect of my life is stagnant. Love, career, etc. Yeah, I feel as though things are gonna start turning up for you, Diane. Instantly, I'm feeling you've been trying to get rid of all of the negative energies around you, um, and getting rid of stuff that doesn't serve your purpose. I do see the angel of blessings is upon you coming up, the Hierophant. Sorry about the lighting. I will put the description of the cards that I'm using, which is the Radiant Rider Waite and the Angel Tarot that I'm using. Um, and I'm working on lighting, but so please bear with me. So yeah, you've been having some problems with gossip, Diane. Have there been people gossiping, trying to at work, or some friends, people who you thought they were your friends? It looks like you've been trying to clear out a lot, and love, career, etc. It seemed like with the job, when it comes to the job, you're looking to make some changes, perhaps change jobs, maybe change industries. You do see some abundance coming towards you. Um, you just basically, with the Empress card, it's telling me that you definitely have to put in the effort, and don't be afraid of letting go of people who don't serve you well. There's a lot of people that was taking advantage of your kindness. I feel as though career wise, you're looking for a promotion, or promotions coming your way, of raise, or you're looking to move on. If there's been, I'm not informed. Okay, yeah, you've been trying to get out of that. You've been staying to yourself at your job. You are working right now, is that correct? You've been, yeah. I feel as though, you put in a lot of action at the job. The Three of Pentacles is telling me that, you've been working very hard at the job. You're a go-getter. You are working, right? Is it? Still looking for a job. So, I feel as though your job is coming your way. You've been putting in the action to look for a job. I feel as though that, you need to branch out and do some research on the company before you apply. And if they don't reach out to you in the beginning and the first time you apply, yeah, I've been in internship. Okay, I do feel as though that, yeah, you're on the right track. You're gonna be getting some connection, some networking is coming your way. Um, you just been a little uncertain about things right here. This Four of Cups has been telling me, but things are gonna start opening up for you, particularly in April. I feel as though that you're gonna actually definitely get a job offer. This Ten of Pentacles is telling me that things are looking up. That one of the internships, they're gonna actually ask you to work for them. That's what I'm picking up on that. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. That's what I'm picking up. If you want to contact me um, for a personal reading, or if you have any additional questions, you can come back again for another reading online, or you can email me um, at psychic Lola Divine INE at gmail.com. I feel so. You've been really. I'm gonna end this right here now, Diane. You've been very worried about your future. I feel as though the things are looking up for you. It's just that you're overthinking things, which is fine to overthink things. It's good to be thinking of the future, but just don't be too worried. Okay, because it feels as though that you are connecting well with the people at your internship. They're gonna actually offer you a job. I could see that you're working out very. I know you're not too sure if they really like you, but uh, I tell you what, be, their quietness is telling me that they enjoy your job, your work. They enjoy how you work. Okay, so I'll end it off with that, Diane. Again, the contact me if you wish. Like and subscribe. That would be great. So yeah, so now we're on to Happy She. Okay, when I get this job I've been applied for, I will start an international career for me. Would like to know about the prospects. I feel as though that thank you for your question, Happy She. I appreciate it. Um Will I get this job? I will start an international career for me. I would like to know about the prospects. Do you speak various languages, Happy She? That's what I. Let's start off with that because I want to know what direction this is. International, because that's telling me that you're going to be dealing with a global clients from different parts of the world. Part of it might even be online. This job, um, partly it's going to be telecommunication, perhaps Zoom meetings that's going to be happening. I know my mother in England. Oh, okay, right. So yeah, there's going to be. So it looks like there's a headquarters and a few satellite businesses or satellite offices is at various locations throughout the world. So international bank. Um, do you happen to be in Europe or I don't know, I'm picking up on that. Or maybe if you're not in Europe, perhaps the bank is in Europe and England. Oh, because you said English. Okay, but that Europe can be yeah. I feel as though that this is you. There's a few people looking at this job. There's a few people that apply for this job. Okay, bank is in. Okay, right. Okay, right. So okay, that's what I'm picking up on. This right here, the emperor right here that just flipped right on out. That's telling me that you stand a great chance of getting this job. Is this job a managerial job? A job whereas you have people under you? Um, I feel as though that, this job, if it's that, I feel as though that you definitely have a great chance of getting this job. No? Okay. Did you apply with the manager? Did you yeah, you applied already. Did you see the manager already, or did you just apply online? Because I feel as though that um, I do feel as though that the star card is telling me too. I feel very good about this job. I feel, and then this emperor, even though you are not going for a managerial job, I feel as though this job can lead to a managerial job. This is where this I've worked with people in that bank in the past, right? I feel as though that you have a great future with this job. Yeah, you just have to have temperance, but it's a very great role. You're gonna get a promotion at this job because this emperor right here is basically telling me that you are destined for success with this job. Okay, that you're gonna really be there for a long time. The temperance card is also telling me something too. It's telling me that have patience. I feel as though you're definitely gonna get this job. It's gonna take some time for you to really for them to balance out the logistics of the whole job because it looks like they're doing some kind of organization. The organization they're trying to structurize it differently so that they could be more organized, if that makes sense, so they can conduct business in a better way. So I feel as though that just have patience. I feel as though the job is coming your way. In less than a month, you're gonna get the results. You're gonna get the. It looks like they've been. You applied for the job and you're not too sure where you stand there, and it looks like you have a high chance of getting the job. Just be very patient in it, and I feel as though this, like I told you with the Emperor card, it's telling me that you have the possibility of being. Yeah, you're looking for a response. You applied for the job. Did you apply at least 2-3 weeks ago? Because I'm feeling as though that's part of the whole issue with you. It's as though, and that's where the temperance came in. It's because you feel as though they're not responding to you. And it looks like you reached out to them a few times too. Yeah, a week ago. Okay. They're gonna respond back to you within the next week to 2 weeks. It looks like these people, what's happening is that they're going through some kind of a phase. This Ace of Wands is telling me that they're putting in some effort here to change the logistics of the job, of the organization. Um, no way to inquire. Oh yeah, no way to. Yeah, you have to wait for them to contact you. Well, I feel as though you're very committed to this job. This King of Cups is telling me. So this is telling me that, you definitely, the energies is out there. They're looking to hire you. It's just as though there's something's holding them back. That's where the Temperance card comes in, where you have to be a little bit patient in the situation. I feel as though that, and I would like you to contact me. You contact me and leave a comment, or contact me at psychicloladivine@gmail.com. Let me know how this works out, because I would like to know. Anybody for that matter. Um, Choices. There's a few people looking for the job. There's a few people who applied for the job, right? So the choices, they're going through many choices of the job, of the candidates. So I feel as though that that's where the problem comes in. You're committed to the job, yeah, but there's some choices that they're going through, right? Yeah, it's a very competitive job. That's the reason. Oh, hi, how are you? S Majestic. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to run through it. I had something else I had to take care of. And I know Coco Rose I have to do, and Asta I have to do. But S Majestic, I might have to end a little bit early. End off. Okay, thank you very. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you very much for saying that, Asta. Jay Majestica, I think I'm going to end with Coco Rose, unfortunately, because I've been on for about an hour and I have another appointment to call. But I will try to come back within another few hours, probably around 5 p.m. So look for me. I apologize for that. But I just finished with Happy She. Please save, like, subscribe, and share. And when you do subscribe, please subscribe with the notifications. That's going to be very helpful for you. Jay Majestic, S Majestic, or anybody else for that matter. Because I have another appointment to take care of. But I did say Asta. Um, you're next. I apologize about that, S Majestic. Um, Actually, I'm pretty late for the appointment, but um I don't want it to hold off too much, but I will try to come back. I apologize. Oh, so yeah, Asta. Okay, yeah. So what was your question, Asta? And then Coco Rose is going to be the last one. After Asta, Coco Rose is going to be the last one. Okay. Okay. So yeah. I want to know, when will I have a solved relationship with a good person? All right. You've been having some issues here, Asta, with again, thank you everyone for coming in. And I'm gonna try to do longer readings and stuff, but hopefully this person is not angry with me that I was supposed to do. I was only gonna plan on being on for a half hour, but I will be doing more longer readings. And I apologize, S Majestic, about that. But do reach out to me if you're still in the room. You can always email me for a quick question or whatever the case is. Anybody can do that. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, you've been having some issues, with a good person. You've had some letdowns in the past, Asta. Um, that last person that you was with, are you a female? I want to make sure. Yeah, bad letdowns. Are you a female? I want to make sure. And was there male? Because see, I don't want to assume. I really don't. Yes, okay. I don't want to assume. Names. There's some names that you can't tell. I'm going to tell you right now that yeah, this Knight of Cups is telling me something. That you've been having a lot of emotional issues with the person in the past. That's one of the reasons why you had those issues. Is that these these people, these male entities that was in your life in the past, they weren't emotionally stable, right? They weren't emotionally stable, and I feel as though that was the main reason there. And you blamed yourself for a lot of letdowns, right? There was a lot of emotional issues with these people, and they took advantage of your good nature. They took advantage of you not just being nice, you being caring and worrying about people and being concerned about people more than anything. I don't want to say worry. Worry has more of a negative connotation. Um, but I feel as though that you've been keeping to yourself lately, and you've been trying to figure out. You've been trying to make some other changes in your life. I feel as though that you want to accomplish. I don't know if it's something to do with work or yeah. I feel very disappointed. I think it's time for you to heal. You've been healing. The Lovers card is not just about lovers, so to speak. It's about loving yourself as well. Self-love. I feel as though, yeah, career-wise, this Nine of Pentacles is telling me that you you have been working very hard on your career. And will you find someone in the future to love and to love you? Yes, you will. But at this time right now, you're working on your career, you're working on your family life. It looks like you have some other issues going on in your family life, perhaps maybe a sick relative or a relative that's not doing so well. So I feel as though now right here, it's all about self-love. I mean, the Lovers right here, it's not just about two people being in love, but, loving yourself, loving the situation that you're in, well, meaning that, loving your job. It looks like you've really been opening up very well at this job, meaning that, things are looking up. I know it was a little dicey in the beginning. People was a little shady in the beginning of the year, but it looks like now things are starting to look up. I feel as though that, you have someone coming towards you in April, meaning that someone who's probably from the past, and it's not going to be a past relationship that went wrong. I'm saying it's going to be someone from your past, like a past from school, or perhaps your organization, maybe from your church, or whatever the case is, or your whatever kind of religious sect that you're in. I feel as though that, or in the community, some kind of a networking thing, you're going to meet this person. And it's someone who's going to either resonate with you so well, they're going to have the same, you're going to have the same, yeah, it could be a family setting. I feel as though that this is going to be someone who's going to be a close-knit person who's close to the family, or someone who you knew from school, or someone from your childhood. They're going to have a familiar spirit about them, right? This person. And it may even be arranged, or it may feel arranged. It may not be an arranged. This is the angel of freedom. So, what I'm feeling here is that this person is going to make you feel free. Free to be yourself. Free to take off the shackles. And, you're going to be very open to be with this person. And, they're gonna make you feel worthy, well worth, that you're open to ideas. They're not going to shut you down like the other people. that was in your life, the other lovers in your life, the other mates in your life. This person, yeah, this person. See, what I'm saying is that you got to be very open, and they're going to be very committed too. This King of Cups is telling me that this person is going to definitely have your best interests at heart. It's just that now, you're working on a few items in your life right now. So I think that, continue working on your career and just be open to it. And are you on Facebook or anything like that? Or any other social network? Because I feel like it's going to be through a network is how you're going to meet the person. Either Facebook or through a family member or at a setting. Instagram. Okay, yeah. So somehow this person's good. It's someone that you've known already that's coming forward and going to have this interest, or it's going to be someone who's going to feel familiar to you. This is going to be a nostalgic feeling to you. But it's definitely, you've been working on yourself, and I do see this person coming towards you. You just gotta I know you're not desperate, and that's a good thing. You're not out there just putting yourself out there on Front Street looking for the next person. So that's great, because you not being impatient, because you seem like you're very patient, and you not being desperate is going to bring forth someone who's going to be serious, who's going to be committed, like those cards, like I mentioned before, the commitment card. And they're gonna just basically, yeah, the commitment card. It definitely is going to give you that freedom to live and to love at the same time. Because it seemed like the last relationships you had, the problem there is that they tried to hold you down way too much, right? So just be open to that. Like I said before, April is going to be the time where I see things going to be opening up for you energetically for love, because it looks like now you're just focusing on school or career, perhaps going back to school. So just be open to that. So I hope that was helpful. Please share, subscribe, put on the notifications, and such. And the last person I hope that was very helpful, Asta. And I wish you all the blessings in the world. You're going to do very well. You have a great spirit. So be open to the blessings, because it's coming your way. It's there for you to take it. It's just that, sometimes we have to be very patient. And it may not be now, the time that's going to happen now, but it will happen in the future. So the last person I'm going to read for, if you're still here, Coco Rose. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Asta. So yeah, Coco Rose. Okay, so this is the last reading that I'm going to do for today. And I'm going to try to come back on, if not today. I'm going to try to be doing these readings 2 to 3 times a week, at least once a week, most likely on a Friday or maybe a Tuesday. We'll schedule it out, and what I'm going to do is I'll give a notifications ahead of time. That way you can put it on your schedule and you're aware of the situation. Okay, so you're here. Okay, so what is the question, please, Coco Rose? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the room. Who's this person I might marry and settle down with? Needs some hope and love. Okay, right. So yeah, you've been having some difficult issues coming up, relationship wise, in the past. And you've been looking to start a family. Wow. 4 of Wands. Yeah, that's definitely telling me that, passion is on the horizon. Are you involved with anybody right now? Are you single? Who's this person I might marry and settle down with? Need some hope and love. You're not with someone right now. Is that true? Is it? Yeah, you're single. You definitely have a lot of passion in you. This next person that's coming towards you is definitely going to be a worldly person, meaning someone who's going to be culturally diverse, open to new ideas, adventurous. This next person that you're going to meet up with. But it looks like you're socially. I know now it's really difficult to be social because of the fact that we're in, some people are still in quarantine. We have shutdowns and such. So it's a little difficult right now. I know that. But again, like I mentioned, April seems like the time when a lot of things are going to start opening up for a lot of people. And that's when I feel as though it may seem like a long time from now, but I just feel as though energetically, the Two of Pentacles also is telling me too that you've been juggling a lot of issues in your life. You've been having a lot of maybe inner turmoil. The Two of Pentacles, you've been trying to take care of home and make other people happy, and you've been putting your happiness to the side. I feel as though that you will definitely be have someone in your life very very shortly. I feel as though that you just have some stuff at the home front that you need to take care of, and you feel a little overwhelmed, a little disillusioned. Love is definitely coming your way. The Ace of Cups. I have, like I mentioned before, I'm using both decks: the Angel Tarot, and the Radiant Rider Waite deck. So I'm gonna put that in the description later. Um, you've been looking to give support to people. You're looking for support. You've been giving support to other people, but you definitely have not been receiving the support, unfortunately. So I feel as though that you're going to be letting go of people and situations that don't serve you correctly. And don't let the past dictate your future. This is what this Judgment card is telling me. That just because you had, yeah, just because you had a rough past doesn't mean your future is not going to have blessings. You're going to have difficulties in life, unfortunately, especially when there's something that you want to accomplish and it's worthwhile. It's going to, it's going to be a little difficult at times. But, please be patient. I feel as though your social networking is not really out there, meaning that you're not putting yourself out there. I know you don't like internet relationships. Feel as though you're a little on the fence with that. You don't trust the environment, Plenty of Fish or any of these online dating sites, so to speak. So that's understandable. So I feel as though that you need to open up your networking. You need to, I know now it's a little difficult with things closing down or whatever the case is, but perhaps a religious order or whatever the case. I don't know. And when I say religious order, I mean as though, like if you go to a church or a synagogue or a community center, or you take up a hobby, you just need to be out there because it seems like you have a great personality. It's just that you're not really networking with people. I know you could be a little shy at times, which is understandable, because you want to see how people are before you let your guard down. And trust people. It takes you a while to trust people, right? So I feel as though, let yourself out there. Yeah, sometimes it's understandable. Let yourself out there. Try to find, I don't know, even an online community or offline community. You need to be out there because it seems as though your social networking is not really helping you to meet people. Is that true? It looks like, you're not really, you wait for other people to come forward or whatever the case is. So, I feel as though that, yeah, you need to really, expand your horizons, expand your social network. Please be out there. Make sure that you Um, I'm not saying advertise and say, "Hey, I'm here." That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying basically is that put yourself out there. Kind of show some interest in certain things. Go just get out there. And I know it's a little difficult, especially with the internet. We're in the age of internet. I mean, internet's been around for a long time, but now we've really been doing a lot of things online. Zoom meetings, and now classes are online mostly, and people are even working online. So I know it's a little difficult to find people in your networking in your area because everything's on most stuff is online. But yeah, there's things out there. Look out there. Look into your community, because there's things at the library that people don't, they overlook this. That there's a knitting club, and I know knitting may sound very drab or whatever, but anything that you can put your hands on, knitting or a computer class, or you will find like-minded people, or even join a group that there's meetup as well too. Anything that you're interested in, there's other people that's interested in there. And I think meetup is a very good place to start off, like a good icebreaker to meet people and such, because of the fact that you're meeting people in a group setting as opposed to one-on-one. And you join this group, it could be a weight loss group, it could be a knitting club, it could be a dance club. And meetup is one of those social networking things where people meet up together. And I think that would be helpful. It's just one way, a suggestion. You need to I feel as though that you have this energy, this wands, this fiery energy. I don't know if you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo. What's the other fire sign? I'm bad with that, right? But anyway, fire sign. Right. So yeah, Aries. I'm looking this up. Leo, and who's that other one? I always Sagittarius. I am a fire sign. See, Sagittarius is one of those fire signs where, and Sagittarius is one of those fire signs that people don't see. It's one of those signs where it's a fire sign, but most people don't understand it's a fire sign, meaning that it doesn't convey it's a fire sign. You know how Leos are like generous, and they could be very outgoing, and they could be very Aries, that's Leo, right? Aries is very determined, it could be aggressive at times. They're assertive, basically, I would say, in a sense, but they can be aggressive at times, very go-getter, get things done. And Sagittarius is kind of like more of a laid-back fire sign. That's how I see it, right? So most of the time, people may not see you as a fire sign. They may not see your strength. They may not see your passion, which these wands I'm seeing, right? And so people underestimate you, right? This is more information I'm giving you. So, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, that I'm picking up on that. So, yeah, that's just be open to new ideas of meeting people. You're going to find, and take up my suggestions, like I mentioned. Try to line up with some people online. Not necessarily a dating service or anything like that. But I'm saying, anyone who likes it, you like knitting, you like bowling, you like anything else, look it up. There's a group out there. And you get to talking to people online, or you could do a meetup where you're meeting people from the online to the offline. You're meeting people they usually meet at a restaurant or a cafe or whatever the case is. And then try to you'll meet people, because now we got to find new ways of meeting our future husbands, our future wives, even getting a job. Now you have to be open to a new way of getting that, a new way of connecting with people. You start off online and then you transition offline, but how do you do it? You don't necessarily have to go to dating sites. You can go other means, and even YouTube. I mean, any kind of social networking or any kind of a place where people are there. I'm not saying go out there and say, hey, I'm here, I'm available, come and take me. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that just be open to it, and I'm not saying putting your email address out there as well. Just just be open to possibilities, because it's coming your way, and you have a great personality. So thank you for letting me read you, and I'm gonna go now, and I'm definitely going to try to come later. I'm definitely, whenever I go online, I like to give people a day to 2 days heads up. So I'll put in a future show uh, notification. You'll see, but yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Coco Rose. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for your energy. I really enjoyed this. I hope that everybody received some knowledge, some insight, some inspiration. Please subscribe, like, and share. Um, and I will be back. I definitely will be back. Um, and turn on the notifications. Please contact me if you have a personal question that you don't want to reveal out here. I take confidentiality very, very importantly. I take it seriously. So know that. That's why I try not to go too deep. I mean, if you notice, I'm not even asking for names or for birthdays, and that's on purpose. Oh, thank you so much, Coco Rose. I really appreciate it. You notice, that's one thing I'm gonna say out here. I try not to ask for too much information. Sometimes I do need a little bit of info or confirmation, but for the most part, I try to keep it, because I don't want to reveal your information. I don't want to reveal too much. That's reserved for personal readings. Whereas you can give me more information, you can go in deep, you can give me more details. I'm going to give you the details that I'm feeling, but that way you can go even deeper if you want to do a personal reading. You know what I'm saying? And you can even check out my website at psychic Lola Divine .com, and that would, and if you could do that, that would be great. So let's see, how do I do? Okay, and then so that would be helpful. So just to let you know what's the difference between a personal reading and the general reading in the reading in the room. The general reading is a general reading is just out here. It's gonna just be general, like I said. um it's not going to reveal too much information, too much, no personal information. I try not to reveal logistics, but it's just give you a little taste of what's to come. I don't like to, like I said before, you don't have to reveal birthdays. You could give me astrological signs, that's great. First names is fine, because I don't want to reveal too much. When it's a personal reading, you can give me more information. You know what I'm saying? You can, because some people do like to go a little deeper because they want to really find out what's going on. I mean, this is going to be a surface level thing. We might go a little deep, but we're not going to go dive real ocean deep. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So I hopefully this was helpful for most people. Get back to me. I'm going to be leaving right now, and I'll see you again later. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.